my favorite thing that the Inspire Navigator system have. Like, it's the best feature for me. So basically, it allows us to have formative assessments and their immediate feedback for our students. And we know in this world, our students are looking for that immediate feedback. So let's just talk about where you can get a quick poll from and what all they entail. In a separate video, I'll talk about like all the nuances of it, but let's just dig into it right now. So I'm gonna go to class. Also, wait, quick polls are on every workspace. You can operate with for a quick poll. It's the little ballot box with the check mark. So notice it's on every one of them. I like to operate with this one in class or either documents. But if I go and I create a quick poll, I can make these quick polls, like pre-make them before I'm actually in a class. There's multiple choice. Custom choice, meaning you can actually write out the answer choices here. Another option is like A, B, C, D. So let's show you what that one looks like. You still can write in here what A, B, C, and D are, and you can also like create the question. Now, I'm gonna pause real quick. We are in the documents workspace. I started off in the class workspace. Class is where you can immediately make a quick poll in real time. Let me just throw this out for my students once you start the class and the students are logged in. In documents, I can actually create a set of quick polls that I can save as a document and use them whenever I want to. You can use them in different classes. You can use them multiple times. So I really like this feature too. To make a quick poll, you can basically continue to click here on the quick poll, or you can go into insert and go to question. Okay. But I like to do the quick poll piece because why not? All right, we got true, false, yes, no, always, sometimes, never, which is also a good one to use. Like a rectangle is a square. Always, sometimes, never. And having the students really think through that. Agree and disagree, or strongly agree on a Likert scale to strongly disagree. You have your open response, where the difference is between explanation and text match is if it's explanation, then it won't automatically be scored. You actually have to go in and read it and like see what your students are talking about. But for text match, if they match the text, the same way, it's a phrase, a word, or a number, then the system will automatically rate it for you. Then you got equations, expressions. You can have your students type in an equation like in a y equals or f of x equals. I really like this one. Let me showcase this one real quick. So let's say I want, what's the equation? Oh Lord, I can't type. Of a line that passes through the points 130 and 190. Okay, so the students would just put in that answer. Now, let's say I wanted it to grade it for me. What I can do here is I can go into the configuration tool up here in the documents toolbox, and I can say accepted answers. I can put in accepted answer 20x plus 10. Also, I can include a graph preview. So when the students type in the equation, it'll automatically graph it. I love it. I love it here. I love it. I love it. Okay. So that's another feature that is really cool for you to be able to capture students' answers or responses and then be able to modify your lesson in real time. Just let's look at a couple of more of these. Drop points, list, numerical input. The drop point one is really cool. I actually used this one today. What I did for the drop point was I said, plot a XY coordinate point that represents the following. We're working on scatter plots today, so that's why I did this. Where X is going to be the number of hours you slept. And then Y is going to be the rating from 1 to 10 on how energized you were this morning. Oh my gosh. Okay. And that's that. Now, I can format this and make it all cute and fancy. Like I can take this and I can make it bold. I can change the font. I can change the color. Like you can do all the things you want to do to make this what you need it to be. Now, the font, there ain't really too many options, but TI-Nspire and TI-Nspire Sans. Um, but yeah, then you send this out to your students. You can have them have the ability to input multiple points, or they can just input 1 point. Either way, it's legit. Okay. So now I want to save this file. So I can go to file and I can save it. I'm going to save it as QuickPolls. Save. Okay. Now, if I exit out all of this, I can go ahead and open it by going to a browse. I'm sorry. Going into browse. And it's in my documents. Should be at the very bottom, QuickPoll samples. And there they have it. So once I start my class, these icons that are grayed out will become available. One is to send and one is to receive. I can send this document to my class. Um, I can send it as a quick poll or I can send it as a full document. When you go into tools, then you go to quick poll. That's how you add more questions. Or once the class is started, you'll have another option here, and it'll be the quick poll options that allow you to have like change how the students submitted and all that good stuff. That's it, y'all. That's how you make a quick poll. You can create them earlier before class to just have them available for you to send out, or you can just do them in real time by just clicking on the little ballot box. Yeah, yes. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm Dr. Ariel J. Taylor on all platforms.